Welcome to Beautyistic, your go-to place for expert product reviews, where we dive deep into the details that matter most to you. Today, we're looking at KAYALI Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 Eau de Parfum, a fragrance that promises to take your senses on a sweet journey. If you're a fan of warm, candy-inspired scents, this might be right up your alley. But is it really as sweet as it sounds? Let's find out. First off, let's break down what this fragrance is all about. The KAYALI Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 Eau de Parfum is described as a youthful twist on the brand's popular Vanilla 28. It leans into the world of sugary sweetness with a combination of candied pear, bubblegum, and a warm woody base. The scent is supposed to evoke the kind of mouth-watering, irresistible sweetness you'd find in candy, with some sophisticated touches layered in. When you spray it, the first thing you notice is the candied pear. It's fresh, slightly tart, and instantly sweet, a fruit note that makes the fragrance feel playful. The bubblegum adds an almost nostalgic candy-like quality, while the vanilla cream and marshmallow notes introduce a smooth, comforting sweetness. As it settles, the middle notes of jasmine and caramel add a bit of depth, but the fragrance still maintains that sugary sweet vibe throughout. The base of tonka bean, sandalwood, patchouli, and rock sugar gives it a warm, creamy finish, rounding out the sweetness with a little more sophistication. As for how it performs in the real world, I found the scent to be quite long-lasting. It sticks around for several hours, and the scent evolves subtly as it dries down. However, it's worth noting that the sweetness can be overwhelming for some, especially if you're not a fan of gourmand fragrances. The bubblegum and marshmallow notes linger longer than I expected, which could be a hit or miss depending on your personal preference. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons. On the positive side, this fragrance definitely delivers on its promise of a sweet, candy-like experience. The vanilla and sugary notes are smooth and comforting, making it a great choice if you're into sweet, gourmand scents. Plus, the longevity is impressive. On the flip side, if you're not a fan of sweeter fragrances, this might be a bit too much. The bubblegum and candied pear can feel a bit juvenile, and while that might appeal to some, it might not be sophisticated enough for others looking for something more refined. When we talk about value for money, this fragrance sits at a premium price point, so it's important to weigh how much you enjoy sweet, candy-inspired scents. The packaging is elegant and the scent lasts, but for those on a budget, this may feel like a bit of a splurge. If you're willing to invest in a sweet, playful fragrance that has a solid wear time, it's a good option. Comparing this fragrance to similar ones, there are definitely sweeter scents out there. But KAYALI has a way of blending those playful elements with a touch of sophistication, thanks to the woody and musky base notes. In terms of pricing, it's a bit more expensive than some other candy-inspired scents on the market, but it does offer a unique blend that sets it apart from simpler, more basic sweet perfumes. Now, if you're looking for something more budget-friendly, there are plenty of sweet scents available, but you may not get the same complexity or longevity as with Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. You could try something like Sugarful by Erin or La Vie Est Belle by Lancôme for a similar vibe at a lower price point. Overall, if you're someone who loves sweet, fun fragrances, and you're willing to pay for that candy sweet experience, this is a solid choice. But if you're after something more mature or refined, you might want to look elsewhere. Before we wrap up, is this review helpful? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other fragrance lovers can find this video too. Thank you so much for watching. You can find the link to KAYALI Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 Eau de Parfum in the comments box below. Feel free to share your thoughts or ask any questions if you've already tried it. And with that, goodbye for now. Stay sweet and stay tuned to Beautyistic for more fragrance reviews.